everybody in YouTube land, it's Dish with D. That's me. Just thought I'd come on and say, hey, I was looking at that Built Bar stuff. I'm just sorely disappointed in that company. I really am. That whole debauchery with this Built Burners, sad. A lot of people had a lot of negative things about the Built Burners. I mean, I've said from day one, I don't think they did all that in a bag of chips, but I don't think I would have pulled them. Might have lowered the price and just made them regular Built Bars. But I don't know. It's like finding since WW people have taken a liking to that stuff, they kind of are marketing that towards us, Because let's face it, they started out as a protein for people who work out, and they found us and they kind of jumped on it. It's kind of sad, but hey, we're buying the bars. I just said to them, you know what? I'm sick and tired of you coming out with these flavors and expecting us to buy boxes of them. Because I don't know about you, but I got boxes in my freezer. I must have about 6 boxes of Built Bars in my freezer. I don't need any more Built Bars. I'm so sick of it. Here's another flavor. Buy a box. It's like the novelty is worn off. And that's their fault. You can't just inundate us with all these stinking flavors. And I don't know. I didn't like mango either. I thought it was gross. I thought it tasted like a coconutty tropical thing. I didn't care for it either. But I mean, really, do we all need cases of stinking Built Bars? I mean, seriously. I mean, the company has some good qualities. I mean, great customer service. When things get messed up, they definitely rectify it and do what they can. But, this whole burner thing was just, I don't know, embarrassing. And I just got I ordered the caramel brownie and the peach cobbler. I didn't care for the raspberry lemonade at all, though I don't like lemon or raspberry, so obviously I wouldn't like that. The strawberry banana I enjoyed. Caramel brownie I love. The apple pie didn't taste like anything. Kind of had I didn't hate it. I just didn't think it tasted like anything. It just definitely didn't taste like apple pie. We had a contest here, and nobody can guess. You came even really close to what it was. So, what does that leave? The apple, the pina colada. Tastes too much like the mango. It's too tropically and coconutty. I don't go for coconut. I'm a pure chocolate girl. And I loathe the double chocolate. I think that sucks. I think that's the worst bar they've ever made. I loathe that more than the raspberry lemonade. Oh, and I love chocolate. It just stinks. But the whole burner thing was really, in my, a hot mess. Like I said, we had those bars for weeks. They sent me 2 boxes to do this 2-week taste test. I got sick of eating Built Bars. Who thought of 2 a day? I mean, the first day, oh, wow, yeah. But I remember I had to build 6 points into my day for them. That was annoying. But it was like getting to the point where, I can't eat another Built Bar. Thought of another Built Bar made me want to vomit. It was gross. Then I went to half a day. But I mean, did I lose that week? Both weeks? Sure, but I don't know. Was it the Built Bars or the fact that I'm on a weight loss plan? I don't know. Other than that, I've been busy uploading videos today. There's going to be a crap ton coming out from me. I have my Ipsy unboxing. I have a collaboration for tomorrow. I had to back up my wellness planner. They wanted another video showing me how I plan. So I did a Life in Apples video, and I have to do a lot of uploading tonight. So a few of them will go up tonight. One will go up tomorrow. I have another collab on Saturday with Sandy and Let's Get Fit with Sandy and Weight Watchers with Carrie about body, mind, and spirit. Aww. So yes, I haven't filmed that one yet either. I'm a little behind. I'm a little behind. I don't know why I can let myself get behind. Because life gets involved. Yeah, I don't know. It was a busy weekend. I was down the shore yesterday. Today, I was just getting... And actually, I was out Tuesday with my friend. We were shopping. And then Linda. Hi, Linda, if you watch this. And yesterday, I was out down the shore with my son. He's a seminarian. We have this thing in the diocese called the Wedding of the Sea, where the bishop goes out in a boat and throws a bouquet into the sea. I really don't understand it, to be honest. Hey, the dog is barking. That's Bales. I thought I'd just pop on and see if anybody was around, had any questions about Built Bars and the debauchery that they've. Hey, Sue. Oh, listen to him. He's all upset about something. So yeah, the Built Bar debauchery of 2019, as I call it, or we can call it Built Bar Gate, Built Burner Gate, Built Burner Gate. Are they good? Are they not good? Take them off the market. I don't know. I'm almost afraid to eat them. Because why pull them like that if there was nothing really wrong with them? Which makes me wonder. But they claim if you call them directly on the phone, you can still get a box. I don't know. Oh, congratulations, Sue, 72.2 pounds. Let's all give Sue a round of applause. That's awesome. Awesome. When you hit 75, you get a certificate. And those stinking charms, which I don't like. I liked last charms from 2 years ago. You can see I've been doing Weight Watchers a little too long. I've been going through charms. Let me go let him in because he's not going to stop barking until I let him in. Think of a question. Yeah, so I'm bored, so I thought I'd come and do a live because why not? But yes, yeah, I was be doing this plan. Well, it was Smart Points when I started in 2016. So I liked the charms that year. They were round. They had like they were cute. These long bars. I mean, it makes sense for men, but I don't know. I like the other charms. But I have a 75-pound certificate. You get a certificate from your Weight Watchers, and I have a 100-pound certificate and charms that say 25, 50, 75, and 100. So yeah, so I shouldn't be getting any more charms or certificates because I only have to lose 9 pounds, which would bring me to probably 115, I think, 114, something like that. So I'm done with charms and certificates, but then I'll get the little gold key, the key to the city, which there really isn't a city, but they give you a key. And yes, and you get to be called lifetime, which means absolutely nothing. I'm learning that means nothing. I say, what am I going towards? There's really nothing different. You hit lifetime, what changes? Nothing. Oh, somebody's making brothels. Yes, they pulled them off completely. Why? I don't know. They claim because of backlash from people. You can still eat them. They're safe to eat. I don't know why they're pulling them. I mean, I would have given it more. I would have repackaged, rebranded. Yeah, maybe 2 a day is a lot, which I did say that is a lot of Built Bars to eat one day. I mean, seriously, at the beginning you think, "Ooh, 2 Built Bars a day sounds like fun." No, that wears off real fast. It gets sickening. Because I don't eat them every day anyway. So for me to eat them every day was a stretch. 2 a day, yuck. And plus, they only gave me 2 flavors. I had the brownie and I had the strawberry banana. So I would have the strawberry banana after my breakfast, and then I'd have the caramel brownie later in the afternoon. But yeah, and I love that caramel brownie. That bar is all that and a bag of chips. So I'm hoping they transfer that one into the regular Built Bar because it's fudgy, rich, intense dark chocolate, and then intense brownie, and then intense caramel. It's everything a dark chocolate brownie should taste like. And it does. It wins for me. But as far as fat burning, I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's face it. Proprietary blend alone, that line is a bit sketchy. But we've known Garcinia Cambogia. We've known green tea extract. We've all been there. We've all taken it. And we're still on Weight Watchers because why? It doesn't work. It's funny because my husband, we'd seen people yesterday we haven't seen. They hadn't seen me probably for a long time. And when you tell them you lose weight, they automatically think that you had surgery. They're like, no. I always say, Steve, now when you tell people this, make sure you preface by saying, she did it the old-fashioned way. Yes, I took every pound off by myself and through watching what I ate. So bottom line is, if you watch what you eat, you will lose weight. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Because if you ever see my day and how I really eat, I show what I eat in a day, but I don't ever show the bite, licks, and tastes that I do. It's me. It's me. Yes, things go in my mouth that I do not record. Yeah, I admit it out loud. Came out. I mean, it's not a crap ton that I'm eating, but there's I had like 4 almonds earlier. and I had an apple, which was fine. And it was, I might have had, my son had a package of these cheese crisps. Might have had two of those. I mean, there's just different things. I've always been that way. I've always been a snacker. I've always been, grabbing and throwing. And that's just, like I always say, that's who I am. To change that would be just like, I won't know me. And that's not going to last. Because you sit there and say, oh, well, just don't do it. Well, I cannot do it, true. But come a couple years down the line, old habits die hard. I would be going back at it, and then all of a sudden I'd probably blow up. So I figure if I incorporate my bites, licks, and tastes into my plan, just do things that are lower in point. Like I'm not eating scads of cookies or brownies or donuts that I would throw in my mouth. I mean, a couple pretzels, a couple almonds, things that really are a rice cake, things that really are low in point. So I always say I snack much better than I used to. I like the individual bags of pretzels you can get for a point. I get those at the Dollar Tree. I have to do me a Dollar Tree WW haul. That's what people want. They want to see what you can get at WW at the DT. I'm like, well, that's going to be hard because sometimes they have good stuff and sometimes they don't. It's kind of hit or miss. So I do what I can for my peeps. I've got lots of videos coming towards you. I think I already mentioned that. I'm going to be uploading 2 or 3 tonight. I have my Ipsy unboxing, another plan with me on my planner. They've extended the coupon in case anybody was thinking about it. Like I always say, when I bring stuff, please don't ever feel pressured into buying it. I just find something that I think is kind of cool, that you might like, and trust me, there's a lot of things I could bring that I choose not to because sugar-free brownie mix arrived today. All right, enjoy. Send me a picture of that brothel. If I ever share something, please don't say, oh my God, she's going to share. Don't. Like I said, there's a lot of things coming down the pike people have sent me, wanted me to try. Like, there's a few things I just don't like. I don't think are worth it. Like, there's a few things. Joan and I did a couple of lives on our page it was Thin Slim's food. Oh my God, this stuff was horrid. It was horrible. I can't sit there and say, ooh, this stuff's great. I wouldn't pay money for that. Eat Me Go Free brownies were okay. I thought they were high in points for what you were getting. That's why the brothel is amazing. You can make it at home. It's really good. You could jazz it up. It's 1 point. I'm not a fan of a lot of the stuff that, Built Bars I do like. That's why I do promote them. But really, there's not much else. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, and they see that you have a channel, so they're going to hit you up, say, oh, hey, she's got people that watch her and go with her everywhere, so we're going to make her sell this. Well, I'm not selling something because somebody asked me to. I got to sell because I like it, and I think you'd benefit from it. So never feel pressure, like, oh my God, she's sharing this. No, and I don't want to be about that. It's not going to be about, oh, here, buy this, buy that. Here's a code. I don't want it to be about that. It's just about, if I find something cool and I think you'd enjoy it, it's worth it, I'd buy it. I'd buy Built Bars. I buy that, so I think if I buy it, what somebody else would buy it. Like I wouldn't buy, like, say, the granola, the Julian's Pro granola. I'm not spending $16 on granola. I like it. It's not the best granola I've ever had, but I think to myself, if you could have a whole cup, maybe, or I don't know, it's a cup or half cup for a point, I'd be eating that like yesterday's news. I'd be going through that like water. $16 a pop. No. I like my kind granola. I get it at the old Target. It's 2 points or 3 points for the amount. It's perfect because I'm not eating scads of granola anyway. Put a couple tablespoons on my oats or my yogurt, or if I grab a snack. That's the kind of, I just want you guys to know that up front. And I'm not here to be an infomercial. No, if QVC called, I would gladly go on there and sell a QVC. Dominique, this is beautiful rain in a size 7. Yeah, I'm too scattered to do something like that. I know. I don't have a script. People be like, I can't. Every time I practice doing stuff, it all goes to pot. If you've ever seen some of my collaborations, and I have, like, the one I'm sitting in a rocking chair, totally scripted, and I look like I look like a robot. It's horrible. That's why I like doing the car. If I drive, I'm not even paying attention to what I should pay attention to what I say, but I'm driving, I'm concentrating on the road, and what comes out, comes out. And it's usually pretty good. But yeah, when I practice, it's terrible. It's just terrible. But it's beautiful out here today. Looks like it's going to rain now. It's getting overcast. Rained yesterday here in the Northeast. I'm here in southern New Jersey. There's my backyard. There's a kid's old swing set that they don't use anymore because they're too big. The baby's 20. He's not going on that swing set anymore. The pool's running over here. It's quiet. Nobody's out here today. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Anybody out there have any questions, concerns, smut? It's my WW coach always says, smut. And Joan, she's always good for having smut. I'll tell you that right now. She's this queen of smut. Shh, don't I say that? It's our secret. It's our little secret. But yes, the Built Bar, the great Built Bernard Debauchery of 2019. Yep. And I was supposed to be in commercials. I was really stoked about these. Which is kind of hard to tell a commercial to sell something that I'm like, I wouldn't buy. I mean, I bought them, but I wouldn't buy 2 a day. That was sickening. So other than that, anybody have anything good to say? I think I'm talking to myself. I don't think I have any good vlog stuff to say. Yeah, I was at eating dinner last night. I did go off track. Yeah, I had a couple hors d'oeuvres that were fried. It was a fried chicken ball that was covered in coconut and breadcrumb. Yeah, it was all that in a bag of chips. It was good. Coconut crusted chicken. Yeah, I went for that. And I was obsessed by the figs. They had a fig cut in half with a little goat cheese wrapped in prosciutto. Yes, Joan and I have a lot of fun doing our lives. We're supposed to, a snack company had reached out to us. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, how do I give a positive attitude? It's a good question. Let me finish. So it was figs stuffed with goat cheese wrapped in prosciutto. I had 3 of them. So, yeah. Because I don't put pressure on myself. I used to sit there and try to put goals. Well, I try to put smaller goals. Like, I never put a big goal. Like, I would say, I want to get to 3 pounds. So if I get 1.5 pounds this week and 1.5 pounds next week, that gives me the 3 pounds. And then I want to get to 5 pounds. So I make little goals, and I try to make, Merido always says, it's a lifestyle. So I've learned baby steps work better for me because I'm getting there and I'm making changes that I could live with. Because if I sit there and rush to get to goal, what for? And then I have to, like, a lot of people, which I don't advise this, a lot of people go below their points. And of course you have the 0-point foods, so they'll say, well, I'm eating 0-point food, so I'm eating food. But I think your body needs those 23 of the grains and oils and fats and dairy that you're supposed to have. Because that keeps your body normally functioning. I mean, we need dairy. We need grains. We need oil. We can't poop without it. So if you put all those in, I put a lot of that, mostly oil and grains. I'm a big bread eater. I have bread this morning for breakfast. I almost had crackers with my lunch, but I didn't. Because I ate lunch so late. I was filming all afternoon, so I was just behind. But normally I would have like a wrap, or I might have a piece of toast, or some crackers. And then dinner sometimes, like I'm having spaghetti tonight. Now I might see if I can fit in a slice of Italian bread. Not sure. Because I think I'm going to do zoodles and mix with spaghetti. So I do my cup of pasta for 6 points, and I use regular pasta. No fancy dancy stuff. What's the point? First of all, I'm making it for a house full of people. To buy that expensive pasta, hey, it's Joan's Point and Plate. I'm talking about my dinner. I was just saying about your, oh, remember, don't say what I said about Joan. Shh, she's here. I have my cup of pasta, and I'm going to do a zucchini, and I'll mix it so my little spaghetti comes to be a lot of spaghetti. I got some meatballs. And yes, I hate to admit it out loud, I'm doing frozen meatballs. Yeah, the Italian girl's doing frozen meatballs. But we picked these meatballs up at IKEA. So they're forever from Switzerland or wherever they're from, Germany. They're really good. And I'm not a big fan of frozen meatballs, but I like these. And we got the chicken and we got the regular. So I'm just going to throw them in right in the sauce and have them get all nice and congealed. I think I could have two. I have to get the points. I don't know. Well, I decided whether I'm going to have the chicken or the beef. I'm not sure. I'll see whatever bag has more meatballs in it. So that I'll scan and see how many meatballs I can have, and then I can feel I can fit in a piece of bread. But yeah, what keeps it? I mean, you think I'm positive for you guys because that's how I, who's going to want something that's negative? But I mean, I try to be reality. Like I always say, there's days I have bad days. There's days that like I couldn't give a crap. I mean, there's like yesterday, I'm out and I'm sitting there. We went to lunch before we went to dinner. Yes, I do always make my own sauce. I just use a can of crushed tomatoes. I saute some. This is from an Italian nun of mine. I would saute some onions and a little bit of olive oil. I throw my can of crushed tomatoes in. Sometimes I use two depending on how much I'm making. Now, it's just going to be 3 of us tonight, so I don't need that much sauce and 1 pound of pasta, so 1 can should do me. A little bit of water. I don't always use garlic because with the onion, you don't always need it. Fresh basil, salt and pepper. I do not put sugar in my sauce. Oh, I hate people that do that. This is a secret. When you're sauteing the onions, put a little bell pepper if you have it, a little celery if you have it, and the secret of my sauce is carrots. Now, if you don't like carrots, you leave them in chunks and you can just pull them out. But the carrots give an innate sweetness to the sauce that's natural and doesn't taste artificial. It just balances out those tomatoes so they're not so acidic, but it's smooth. I have to say, I've been doing that for years and years and years. But I like to do the mirepoix, the like peppers, onions, celery, if I have it. Like sometimes I might not have it in, so I might just do I always have onions. I'm the queen of onions. So I usually always just do the onions and the carrots. And it's no points. Exactly. I buy the tomato paste in the tube, so I might throw a teaspoon or tablespoon or 2 in there, depending on how much I want. But it's fine, and it's really good. And if I do a bolognese, so when you're doing the peppers, onions, and carrot and celery, you throw in your meat, like turkey or beef, a sausage. I've done pork. I've done lamb. My husband loves when I do the lamb bolognese. And then I'll do a little more paste and a little stock. Like I'll try to do like a beef stock if it's beef, chicken stock if it's chicken, turkey stock if it's turkey, or lamb stock if it's lamb. And I'm telling you, it's a little bit, and it gives you that all day infused taste. And you've only made it for 20 minutes. It's the stock. Rachel Ray, I saw her do that one day. I'm like, I'm gonna put stock in my sauce because it doesn't give you that, like, oh, this has been simmering all day. I do make the all day sauce occasionally. I don't make it as much as I used to because only my one son eats it. The other ones are kind of like, well, one's never home. The other one hates spaghetti. So make the meatballs homemade, get the sausage, and we always had country ribs in our sauce. That was our pork. My mother always did that. So you let that sit and cook in that bubble in that sauce all day, and it's the best stuff ever. Yeah, Rachel Ray's the bomb. She gives you great shortcuts, and that one is one that doesn't have any points. So a little stock, always good. So how do I stay positive? It's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy to stay positive because it's not. You just have to think it's day in and day out. Like I always say, it's the lifestyle. So like yesterday, back to lunch. I ordered a great lunch. I ordered a piece of tuna. It was crusted in a little breadcrumb. I could have counted that, but it wasn't that much. Could have counted it. But it was a beautiful piece of tuna, and I double vegged it. I did beets, and I did a mixed vegetable melon, and I got a salad. Perfect lunch. Perfect light lunch. I was going to count maybe 2 points. But then the bread came. Yeah, they were rolls. But what made them really good, and I love them bread. And I can stay away from them, but when they come out with warm rolls, had me roll. So he comes over to bring me my beverage, and he said, "Oh, would you like more rolls?" Now, I should have said no, thank you. But I said, "Sure, we'll take another basket." Granted, they gave us one each, so that was a saving grace. So the next batch of rolls came out, just as warm. So yeah, I had a second roll. I did. I had a second roll. As I'm eating it, I keep saying to my husband, I shouldn't be eating this roll. I should not be eating this roll. And he's like, well, why are you eating it? I'm like, because I want it. And he goes, there you go. So I thought to myself, I did. I wanted it. And I thought, you know what? I want it. Do I have it every time we go out? No. I very rarely ever touch the bread basket, but this basket, these rolls were warm. Had they been cold, I probably would have not eaten it. It was the fact they were warm. So yeah, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, I could probably count the rolls as probably 4 points each. I've been 8 points, 10 with the dressing. I mean, the crusting. So it could have been a 10-point lunch. I only had a 1 point breakfast. So it wasn't too bad, but it was when we got to dinner, the hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, everything was fried. I could have said no thank you, but I was out with my son, and it was, he's in the seminary to be a priest, so the bishop bought us dinner. Hey, Max. Um, so how often does that happen? And in our community, never. So I thought, and my husband said, "You sure you're gonna be already?" And I'm like, you know what? I'm a big girl, and I'm choosing to eat it. And if the scale on Saturdays puts me up, the scale on Saturday puts me up. I was decent all week. I'm never great, so that's on me, of course. But I'm decent, and for me, that's really good. So did I have dessert? No. In fact, the entrees were salad and a roll. I threw a roll on my plate because I wasn't sure what was down the other end. They had prime rib. I had a beautiful bloody piece of prime rib, and that's how I like it. Then I had chicken piccata. I opted out of the pasta and vodka sauce. I had a little bit of the shrimp scampi, maybe a quarter cup of rice and some shrimp. More shrimp than rice. And I had a little potatoes, maybe 3 or 4 little roasted potatoes, and a whole crap ton of vegetables. Let me tell you, the steak was horrific. It was horrible. I mean, it was this bad. I probably shouldn't have eaten it, but I was hungry, and I thought if I don't eat this, I'm going to eat that dessert over there because that's what's going to happen. So when it came for dessert, I went over to me and my husband. I said, "I'm going to make you a plate because I'm going to pick out the stuff that I like, just to taste it." So I had little pieces of Italian love cake, a peach cake, they had sugar-free cream puffs, a whole plate of, there's a big candy place down the shore. I can't think what it's called. Shrivers? Was it Shrivers? Or was the nut place? The fudge place. I think it was the Fudge Kitchen. That's what it was. A big tray of Fudge Kitchen. Fudge, chocolate covered pretzels, the butter, whatever. I mean, just a crap ton of candy on this thing. So I picked out 2 pieces of fudge and a nonpareil. And I took a bite, and it wasn't even a big bite. It was a small bite because I couldn't take a big bite because they're only this big. So I took a bite of the 2 things. I handed it to my husband. I said, "Here, you finish it," and he did. So I did, but I had a taste of everything. And I mean, could I have had more? Sure, I could have. Old Denise would have had a huge piece of everything. She would have had a piece of peach pie, love cake. She would have had her own fudge, and 4 or 5 nonpareils, maybe 6 or 7. So, I mean, yeah. Did I do better than I would have done? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you could say, oh, I could have done worse. I mean, I could have done better, but I could have done way worse. So that's how I look at it. I look at how bad it could have gotten. So I counted the full day as probably, I think I put 25 points on dinner. So it would have been 35 points. So I'm actually out of weeklies. Yes, I have no weeklies left. I'm down to 0. Well, to be truly honest, my app only gave me 28 this week, and my sticker from my meeting gave me 35. So technically, I still have about 8 weeklies, but I shouldn't need them the next 2 days because today I have 14 points left for the day, and I know I'll probably just eat 14 points between my pasta and my meatballs. I'm not going to go over 14. I'll probably have a salad with dinner, so that should be fine. Tomorrow is day before weigh day, and I always eat really light. I usually have a nice fish. I have fish planned for dinner tomorrow. I'm good. I'm good for tomorrow. So, but that doesn't mean just because you leave points on the board doesn't mean you're going to lose or stay the same. I mean, I've known plenty of people that have left plenty of points on the board and have had gains. I mean, a gain is never attributed to what you eat. Sometimes it's attributed to just how it is. It's how your body reacts to the weather, to food, to environment, which is the weather. I mean, so I don't always expect a loss. Last few weeks I've been stunned because I was actually the last 2 weeks I wasn't expecting a loss. I was going in expecting to stay the same, maybe be up a quarter of a pound. But it is hard to stay motivated. It is hard, I guess right now I'm focused on 9 pounds I have to lose. 9 pounds I have to lose. So I want to, for what reason, I have no idea, because once I lose those 9 pounds, nothing's going to change. Step is you get the golden card and the key, and it make you feel accomplished. And I've actually finished it, so that's what motivates me now. My channel motivates me because I don't want to disappoint you guys. Because you look, oh, everybody's, this going to get that 9 pounds off, and then I'll feel bad if you guys are disappointed. I'm weird like that, but it's hard. I mean, I've been doing this off and on for 3 years, so that's why I quit, because I was unmotivated. I was playing with the same 5 pounds. And was it bad or good that I quit? I don't know. I mean, you can sit there and say it was negative, bad because you gained, but if I didn't quit, I wouldn't know if I'd be where I am right now. If that makes any sense, because getting away from it and seeing how bad it could get again, gained a pound. Exactly. You know what? Tomorrow's a new day, get a new set of points, as I said it to myself every day. I had a great night last night, and I'm not going to make myself feel bad about it. I'm not. I mean, it's an opportunity. These opportunities don't always come along. They don't. And bottom line, some things revolve around food. It's okay. My leader says they shouldn't have to, but they do. And I think and you have to accept that, and accept that there's going to be challenges, and there's going to be food. And yeah, I might have a week that I have a gain, and so be it. So be it. Because I always say, if this indeed is a lifestyle, and in lifestyle you have gains and you have losses and you stay the same. I don't think anybody goes around with the same weight every week. They don't. People that have never had a weight issue, I'm sure they fluctuate up and down. It's a lifestyle. So in a lifestyle, I'm going to have life, and life's going to get in the way. And my son just let me know where he is. Let me see if I could figure it out. If I could show up on here. It doesn't show up on here. Yeah. So what keeps me? Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It is a hard journey, and I always say this is harder than anything I've ever done. Exactly. It is. People who don't have a weight issue, they just don't get weighed as much because they don't have to. But I guarantee anybody goes up 0.2, 0.4, up or down, half a pound, 2 pounds. I've had my son feel like his stomach was like he's ready to give birth because of Thanksgiving. He's eating too much. But you know what? You just get back on track. That's the most I ask of myself. I don't, just trying to be the best version of myself. Which is hard because I'm a pretty crappy person. I'm a crappy person, Jones? Point of plate? Really? Oh, it's fun. It's so nice out. I love when the sun goes in. It's so cool. I could talk here for hours, but I have to get dinner started soon because I'm not sure where my son Timothy is. When they get older, they don't let you know exactly when they're going to be home. You just gotta figure it out for yourself. But my husband's supposed to be cutting the grass, so he doesn't want to eat early anyway. Hey, Lou. It's Lou. Aw, thank you, Mary Jane. There's some days you feel like crap, though. But I don't feel like crap. Like I said, I didn't feel like crap last night. And I walked a lot. We parked the car like 5 blocks from the restaurant, and we walked back and forth. So more than I normally walk. Other than that, I have this thing. I should get it. I will. My next live, I'm going to show you my arm toner, my husband. My husband's funny because if I look at something and I like that. That's cool. It shows up here. So it's something with Five Below. It's this thing. It has bands, and it's to get rid of the flabby arm. So I was doing it today up here. Oh, I felt it, all the burn down. So it burned all the way down. So yeah. So hopefully I can keep doing it every day because I get into modes where I don't do anything. Exactly. But I like being a statue. I'm going to be admitted, I'm a person that sometimes likes to do absolutely nothing. And when I don't have days where I do absolutely nothing, I get really cranky. If I'm out every day, I'm in a bad mood. I am. I don't know what it is. I always swear it's in my genes. It's like my dad's side of the family. My mom said we have the lazy gene. But there's just days that if I don't have my days of doing nothing, I'll go nuts. And some people like to feel busy. Unless I know I'm planning to be busy, like if I put in the day, like I knew yesterday we'd be out, I knew Tuesday I'd be out. So I kind of knew I was going to be busy. But when it happens, I don't plan on being busy. Yeah, not a fan of that. Not in the least. I like to be a statue. Joan, she's the pigeon. Just don't poop on me, Joan, okay? Any questions before I go in and start my dinner? How many people? I can't. I'm not a big. I don't know how to work this live. I can't see who is on unless you say hello. But because it doesn't, it just shows me there's like 9 people, but I don't know who they are because it doesn't show me unless I was on my laptop. Maybe I should have my laptop out. I could be really high tech. That'd be crazy. Dinner is spaghetti and meatballs. Yep. I make my own sauce. I use frozen meatballs. Not all the time, but I'm using them tonight. Why? Because I was a statue today. And I point them out. So the sauce is 0. The pasta will be 6 points for a cup, if I have a full cup. I plan on it. I have the points for it. And I will do a zucchini. I will put it in my spiralizer, and I will spiralize some zucchini because I like to mix it. And I do not cook my zucchini. Yes, she is the queen of smut. I told them that. I know. Did somebody tell you that? I said they weren't supposed to tell you. So I don't cook my zucchini. I just put my pasta in my dish hot, and I throw the zucchini in and toss it so it just worms it through, and I throw my sauce on top. And I put a little Parmesan cheese that I don't count because I don't put that much. I might put maybe a heaping teaspoon. Depends. And meatballs. Nothing days are the best. I need to have at least 3 a week. Yes, especially when I come home from work. I only work 4 hours a day. And when I come home, if I have nothing planned, don't like with throwing it. I hate when I get the call from the husband, you need to do this. I'm like, oh, you want me to do this now? You didn't tell me this later. Because I have to focus. I got a plan to do stuff. Because I do I don't sit around and do absolutely nothing, but we're talking like, I don't consider stuff around the house to be doing anything, like wash and straightening up. That's the stuff we do. I don't count that. We're talking like major house cleaning. Hello, Janet. Welcome to the Dish with D live. I am telling everybody what I'm making for dinner. I am making spaghetti and frozen meatballs. Yeah, I think I can get like 2 or 3 meatballs for a decent amount of points. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have the chicken or the beef. I have to decide. I got them at IKEA. So yes, you can buy frozen meatballs at a furniture store. But they're imported. And let me tell you, they're the best frozen meatballs I've ever had. But when I have time, on the Sundays, I like to make my own meatballs. And the secret to a good meatball is Parmesan cheese and bread. You get the bread, you can do it in milk and soften it up and mix it in with your ground beef. And I just do beef. I do not do the beef, veal, and pork. I mean, the veal is okay, but I'm not a big fan of the pork. I mean, I've done it. It just depends. But my family, my ancestors, my mom always did beef because that's what my dad liked. So, my husband will eat anything. I could put dog duty in and he'd eat it. Realistically, he would. So yeah, and I put them in the oven now, have them cook in there. I don't even fry them anymore. You don't need to. They come out beautiful, and then you put them in the gravy and let that gravy, yes, I call it gravy, soak through all that meat and have that meat infuse in your sauce. Yeah, it's all good in the hood. Other than that, I don't know what else I have planned for later. I don't think the Eagles game's on, so they're going to be watching that. I won't be watching football. I will be uploading my 18,000 videos that I did today. I did 3. I know, that's batshit crazy that I did 3 videos in one day. So be kind. This is a 4th. This will make a 4th. Just the fat burning ones. Just the Built Burner. Built Bar is still around. They are trying to recalculate their build your own box. I don't know why, because it doesn't seem like it's much different than it is right now. I don't know. They're just like running scared now. It sounds to me, but no, the Built Bars are staying put. The burners have come and gone. I hope some of the flavors stick around because some of the flavors are decent. I mean, maybe we could transfer that flavor into a regular Built Bar. I mean, just take out the proprietary blend and leave the flavor in. They're coming out with a couple new flavors. The nut ones are coming. I've been told they're building another facility, which I can't figure out why, because I can't see there being really nuts in there. It's Christy Wags. She's joining the party. Oh my goodness, Christy Wags, Planning Us Healthy. Let's give her a round of applause. She's joining the party. Yeah, we're just talking Built Bars and what I'm making for dinner and my laziness. The fact that there's days I like to do nothing. Yeah. Yeah, we thought we'd have a little powwow here on YouTube because it was a nice night out here and I just felt like seeing if anybody was around. And look, all my friends are coming on. And I have to go cook dinner. Now I don't want to because you guys are all here and we're all having a fabulous conversation. Anybody got anything smutty to say? Christy, you got any smut? You're always good for some good smut. Joan, you're the queen of smut. I need something smutty to talk about. Oh, there's the lawnmower. Looks like Steve's out there starting the lawnmower. So I'm not quite sure how long I could stay on here because I'm not quite sure how long you're going to be able to hear me. Of course, the dog wants to come out. He's been out. He's been annoying. But yeah. I'm going to go make me some spaghetti and frozen meatballs. You heard it right, Wags. Frozen meatballs. You know, because why? Because they're low in points. IKEA nonetheless. Oh, look at the beautiful butterfly. I have been seeing a lot of beauty It's not Dollar Tree meat. It's IKEA. I need to correct you. This meat was from IKEA. And it's good. Everybody likes the IKEA meatballs. We have beef and we have chicken. Not sure which ones I'm going to throw in there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could bring people on. I don't know much about these lives, but I'm not sure. I'm new to all this. Plus, I'm outside and my signal is not the greatest. I'm actually shocked that I actually could get on because I'm actually away from the Wi-Fi. But anybody got something good before this lawnmower comes in here and I'm going to have to leave? Or I could take you into the house. Yes, I could bring you all in for DT meat. It's not DT meat. It's IKEA meat. Yeah, there has to be a way. Let me look on here. Let me hit these buttons. What's that say? Live chats. All right. Cancel. That's not it. What's this one? It's not botulism. I'm still here to talk about it. Cancel. Can I get rid of this? What's these three dots? Share, cancel. That's anything about bringing people on, so I don't really know how to do that. Well, no, she's thinking the Dollar Tree meat is imported botulism. Not the lead. I hope it's not the IKEA meat, because IKEA is pretty reputable. Yeah, it's here for Sue. Let's give Sue a round of applause. Off her meds. Yeah, Lou, don't be taking Wags' side. I'm going to send Wags a whole case of Dollar Tree sausage. I should. Joan has your address. We might be sending you some Dollar Tree meat. That'd be fun. Probably cost me an arm and a leg to ship it. Cost you more than the sausage is worth. But no, I am all out of Dollar Tree sausage. I am having IKEA meatballs. Why? Because nobody around here cares what I make. That's why. I'm getting loopy. God, it's been 43 minutes. What time is it? It's 5:25. Wow. I don't think I said anything important in here. I did mention about the Built Burners being... I had a name, guys. I called it Burnergate. Built Burnergate. Yeah. Built Burners are deader than Jimmy Hoffa. They have not located his body yet. Not quite sure where we'll find the buried cases of Built Bars. Built Burners. Burners. Yes, there's some new flavors of Built Bars coming out. And I did tell them. I told them, we don't want any more stinking bars right now. I got like 6 cases in my freezer. I can't buy any more Built Bars. I can't. gross. And I did apologize, not apologize, but I did say that if I share things that I find, please don't feel obligated to purchase them. I just like to share stuff that I find interesting, enjoyable, and a bargain. Some things aren't always a bargain, but some things are, and some things are worth the money. Like Built Bars, and $2 for a bar. That is what any protein bar goes for in GNC. Any decent one. You go there to get the Quest bars for $2. So it's a comparable thing. But other than that, if I start being QVC here, please let me know. Denise, stop with the QVC. Today's special value is, I should show you my arm thingy. Should I go get it? Anybody want to see my arm workout machine? If anybody says yes, I will run in and get it. It's right inside the house. Look at the flaps. See, I got to work on that. Let me tell you, they don't mention the fact that when you lose weight. Oh, all right, I'm going, Lou. I'll be right back. Guys, talk amongst yourselves. All right. It's called Wonder Arms. I don't have the box. I don't know if my husband got it. It's a Shape, Tighten, and Tone. It was $5 at Five Below. This is what it looks like. Let me get up. Actually, this is the one exercise. You rest your arms here, and you put them in here, and just go like this. And see this band in the front? There's 3 different bands. This is the beginner. There's an intermediate, and there is a, I guess, beginner, intermediate, and I don't know, heavy duty, deluxe. You see, you can put 2 bands on. You can do it this way. You can do it down, facing down. Oh, somebody message was restricted. You can do it down. This is the one that I think works the best. Over your head and go like this. Yeah, I feel it in the back of my neck and my arms. I've been doing 25 reps of this. Oh, I tell you, I feel it. I feel it in here. I feel it all the way down. I feel it in the back of my arm. I can do it in the front up, and then I do it over my head. So this one, I'm telling you, this one is easy. This one, not so easy. You know? You really, yeah, I feel that one. So I'm hoping that's the one that works on these. So yes, this was my birthday gift. Isn't he the sweetest? Gives me an arm workout thing. Oh, let's just come off. So yeah, so it has 3 different bands called Wonder Arms. I figure $5 is an investment. I mean, it isn't an investment, it's $5. I mean, I wouldn't have spent $20, that's for sure. But there's 3 different bands. It's supposed to triceps, biceps, chest, shoulders, back, and more. So look at her arms. So let's see. Level 1, level 2, and level 3. This is 15 pounds, 25 pounds, and 35 pounds. They say you can put 2 bands on at the same time. Okay, yeah, I'm not ready for that. So it folds up. And there shows you all the exercises. So I thought for $5, why the heck not? Yep. So that is my Wonder Arms. Looks like a lobster or a crab. It's something easy, and it's just like anything else. You probably, if I just do that, it would be fine. Yeah, I'd rather go to Italy. He knows he still owes me, and we don't let them forget, do we? Nope. Yeah, this doesn't. Yeah, I did 25 each of those reps. I do front, I do down, I do out, and I do back. The back and the up, the ones where our hands are raised are like the ones that I can feel the burn. Feel the burn. Yeah. I don't like watching videos of people working out. I think it's a bit strange, but people will watch anything, I've learned. So other than that, so that was my arm exercise. Are you glad you all tuned in to see my wonder arms? I should get a code for this. Yes, Five Below is where we found it. I have no idea if they still make it or maybe they got they do have Wonder Arms. Wait a minute. Here's the email if anybody's interested and the phone number. Or check out your local Five Below because you never know. What would you find at the Five Below? Wonder Arms. There's Bailey. You want to come say hi? He's funny. Other than that, yeah, so I did a workout video with my peeps. My goodness, it's been 50 minutes. I'm sorry I've kept you all for 50 minutes. I didn't mean to. I'll just come on and say hi and talk about Built Bar debauchery or Built Burner Gate. Yes, Built Burner Gate. Epic fail for them. I said to them, I don't know what they were thinking, expecting us to eat 2 bars a day. That's the biggest joke. Not the fact that the bar does what it's supposed to do, but you want us to eat 2 of them a day? That's 300 calories right there. Well, no, 100. No, they're 150 to 110. I think they're 110, so they'd be 220. It's still 200 calories on chicken candy. Well, looks like the lawnmower's making its way into the yard, so I'm going to head on out before you guys get tone deaf. But thank you for joining me on this impromptu live, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the Wonder Arms. I enjoyed sharing that with you. But yeah, I'm going to hang up because here he comes. All right, guys, take care. See you later. Now, if I could figure out how to get the heck out of here, I'd be a millionaire.